Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm having some technical problems here. So you won't be able to see me, but then we can still go through the course. Um, I am just going to put a note on Facebook and then we will start. I will start very soon, okay? Okay, we have two viewers now. I'm just gonna wait for a couple more minutes because I only put the Facebook post to tell everyone the change of the link. I don't know why YouTube didn't let me just start my the scheduled stream, and I tried everything. So I hope you have everything prepared, and I will start to introduce today's our schedule, like the time plan and the tools and what we're going to do through these 2 hours. I am so excited. I've done this many times, but it's in what should I say, in a in person workshop, but on live stream, this is my first time. So yeah, and if you haven't seen the post on the Facebook, I do have I put up a new post to say where's a question and answer section. You can reply in that post, and then I will answer your questions during the question time, which is 10 to 11 and 10 to 12. We have 20 minutes question and answer time during this whole session. So because you can't see me, I'm sorry you can't see my hand, and I also can't see who's joining because this I'm using the back of my phone, and my phone is put on top of my table, so I won't be able to see the screen. So here is today's. We start by housekeeping because usually so I will introduce you what's we're going to do. So today's course schedule, and I will start with today's course schedule, materials required and including colors, tools, and then the session we were going to practice how to create one by one pencil sketch and finish with the dark marker pen. I saw someone ask if the black ink is silk. No, you just any black ink. You can use any black ink or a marker pen for the for the 1 by 1 draft like this. But we're going to finish it with a 45 by 45 drafts, because the silk I planned for this course, for this workshop, it's that size. And the reason, I am a not commission, yeah, combination silk painter. So everything so when I do painting, I do think about the cost of time, the cost of making, and then because the cost is related to how we price our silk scarf when we're selling them. So if you have a one-on-one, 1 by 1 draft, that will really seriously reduce your reproduction cost. That means next time if someone order you this painting, that silk painting, online or in person, you can quickly get it. You don't have to go all this preparation again. You can just take out your draft and start from there. It's really saving time. So let me see how many are here now. Okay, we have 4. Thank you. I do apologize for it didn't pan out as what I planned it. The link that YouTube didn't want me to start from the link I scheduled. I don't know what's wrong with that. Okay, so now here's a housekeeping. So this beginner, this workshop is designed for beginner and 2 intermediate level silk painters. But if you are completely new, like in silk painting, you just want to see what it's like. And today we're not going to be painting on silk. We are only going to do the preparation. But you can still watching the whole process, and then you can practice with the resource, which you can download. The link is on Facebook page, and you can catch up with us in the next session. So today's live stream is free online, and then the payback will be available in the channel members videos. So you can join the basic membership to watch this. And in the end of this video, I will share the checklist we're going to use for the next Saturday. So I have already introduced the question session time. Question and answer is 20 minutes, divided in 2 parts. One is 10:50, another one is 11:50. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, you can just put it on the a Facebook page, our Facebook group. I will answer you during the answer time. And it is my first time doing live stream workshops, so I would really appreciate any feedback. You can leave it in also in our Facebook comments, and I will improve with you. Okay, but during the session, I will not be able to answer your questions, and so I've already said the question. Forgive me if I'm repeating myself. So today we are going to schedule on. So we're going to schedule this. You have seen the picture, the finished silk painting. I don't have it with me because that is a new design. I haven't actually do a final painting for it yet. So we're gonna do this together. And in the end of 4 weeks of this live stream workshop, I will looking forward to see the silk scarf we have painted together. You can post it on our Facebook group. I will create a post for it. So we're going to finish this A4 into into the 1 by 1 size. So I didn't, I'm using the A4 print paper. I'm going to just use the tape to stick them together, because I don't want you to spend the extra money to buy big paper. So I'm just using the small one with you. So if you never tried how to do a scale drawing, I have printed this little one. Let me see if you can see it. I have printed this little one, so I will show you how to. I will demonstrate. You can, if you have your paper, you can take one piece of paper and your pencil and your ruler. We're going to start from a trace this one. I'm just going to show you that, and then we're going to make the big paper and scale it to the bigger paper, and from here, this was all we're going to do. today when we finish today's workshop, I hope everyone you will have one by one scale drawing ready for the silk penny for next week. Okay, so now I'm going to start to do this. Just check if you can see my paper. I'll move the camera up a little bit. Okay, so I hope you have printed out this. This is if you can see, it's 10 square on this silk scarf draft, and what is a scale drawing, and I have made this. So now let's start by drawing the 4 big squares, the 4 squares here, just with a line. So I'm going to make this 20 by 20. I'm using red pen so you can see it better, but you don't. You can use pencil if you want. Now I'm just gonna find the middle pen. If I remember right, I did ask you to prepare a HB and a 2B pencil. So HB, we're going to use it for draft, and then a 2B, we use it to confirm our line to make it more visible. Okay, so. Okay, this line is too short, but you will get the idea. Now I'm going to use a pencil to sketch that. When you see this line, when we do sketch like this, you find the dot where the subject cross the red line. Look, like we for example, I found this line here. We found the position, so I can see one is here, and I just put a dot there. And then I found the next one where across each other the subject and the red line crossed here. So I see roughly, I just measuring here from there to, like, we just focus on this line. You see here is where it crossed. So I find that roughly position, I put it here. Okay, and then my second dot. Just bring it closer to you. Okay, so when we do scale drawing, we only focus on one square per time. Each time we only focus on this square. I'm not looking at the number 2 or this number 2 here. I am only focused on this square. Okay, only look at this little shape here. You have, and I'm looking for the dot where it's cross into each other here and here, and this line and this line. So that is belong to the next square. I'm not worried about that just now. So I found 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 point I am going to put in my square. If you have your paper, you can put those dots on your square. So with this line, like just like that. Just put dot like that. Okay. So once you find the dot there, and now next we're going to find this. How far, where's this spot? This point, like the point which is closer to the edge. So the furthest point for in this square, this point is up. It's like a kind of in the middle of the horizontal line, and a little bit, like this little distance towards the top. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put that roughly. I'm gonna put that here. Okay, and the same we're looking for. We're gonna find this shape here, and where I'm gonna use this dot. Roughly find where we measure it like this. Where's the position in the vertical line? It's roughly like a third, right? If we divide this by third part, so here is a third, and then we're gonna find this spot, and then and I think I will, and then I found this spot the same way. I just put one spot and another one here. So this and this. Now I'm going to link. You see that? I'm going to find this. I'll just, sorry, I go across that line. But if you can just find it there and find this. Start from this top, link to the second dot. Can you see this this line here? This is like what when when I'm doing scale drawing, just for that square, the first square. You see, this is what it looks like. So this is just a little practice. Now I will finish the rest of it just for little practice, because we're going to, and when I finish this, I'll do one more square just for demonstration, and then we will make the paper big and we can start to draw the bigger scale. So for let's draw this this part, okay? The square 2, number 1, square 2. This one we don't really have a lot of dots cross on the red line, but I can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I find 5 points that's cross when the subject crossed to the red line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to find the position on this line. You know, you only need to focus on this point. You don't need to worry about all the rest. We'll look at that later. I'm just going to do this spot. So the first one is here. I've already done it by accident. The next one, I think, is here. And next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. sometimes find the lowest one and the highest one is kind of a very helpful, because then we can roughly know this dot is cross the middle of this line. Is cross the middle. Okay, and here once you find the middle, so this line is actually is in the middle of this vertical line. So we found the middle. We have 2 beneath it, and we have 1 2 3 above it. So that make it easier. So the middle is here. This one, the middle. Once we found the dot on this line, we're going to find the dot on this the horizontal line. So now I just connect the dot. I'm moving up to here. Find the top, the highest spot, and the spot like that's cross to the cross one. I'm just gonna do it like this. What I'm doing is not very accurate. I find that it's quite it's not as usually when I'm drawing, I can't talk. When I'm talk, I can't drawing. So I'm trying my best. Okay. And let's move down to here. So we have all the dot there, and now I just want to find the position for this. So don't draw too dark, and later on, once this finished, you can fine tune your drawing. We're just gonna make a draft here, this and this. And this one come here, this one come join there. So can you see that this is my draft when I come out from when I come up, this is how I scale draw this one. Now this is the same size, but then next one, when we start to use this one, this print, we're gonna make it bigger. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You see, like when I was choosing my dot, I found they're not very accurate, but the image come out okay like that. See, it still looks the same for it looks the same for the most of people if you don't measure it. So don't worry if your draft doesn't look exactly the same as the design. It's never gonna be exactly the same every time because it's handmade. We're not AI. We can't reproduce something exactly the same. So whenever you're ready, we're going to we're going to make a big enough paper. Okay, and then we're going to draw this into the bigger paper, which the bigger draft will be used for the next Saturday when we're actually penning on silk. Okay. I did ask you to prepare some A4 paper, because I think A4 paper is easier to get compared to big like 45 by 45 paper. You need to buy, you can't buy just 45 by 45 centimeter. You need to buy kind of a roll, or so it's okay. It's enough for this. A4 paper is good enough for our course. The only thing is, how can I make my camera big enough? Let me see if I can make the camera. You can see more. Is that better? Okay, the camera. Okay, so now you can see more. I don't know what to do with my camera. Let me know after you finish today's session, okay? Because if I get too far, you can't really see what I'm doing on the paper. But for this point, we don't really need to. You don't need to say what I'm drawing. So we're gonna do this. So now I have 6 A4 paper here. I'm going to join them together, so make them big enough for me to draw my draft for the silk. I better show you how big is the silk. I didn't prepare it because we don't need the silk today, so I didn't really get it out. Okay, I don't have the one. I couldn't find the white one. I'll show you one of the. You see this? This is the size of the silk. So your draft, your scale draft needs to be bigger than the silk, because if you buy hand roll silk, the size sometimes will have about 1 or 2 centimeter difference sometimes. So, and also not that all the edge are deadly straight, like paper. So we want to make our draft slightly bigger than the silk, and so when we go to the edge, we don't miss part. So this is the size of the silk. Can you see it? Oh yeah. So that is the size of the silk. Okay. So we're going to make this draft cover this area at least. Okay, can be slightly bigger, and then cover this area. But once you know how to do scale drawing, you can make this one. You can paint like 1 meter by 1 meter, 2 meter, 10 meter, doesn't matter. As long as not you know how to do scale drawing, this will be very handy, and you can just make it any size you want, and you can even cut it to a smaller version, like half of it, or you can make it big, you can make it small. It just really doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm going to tape this together. If you have your paper and tape ready, we can do this. I apologize in advance for the sounds you might have from this. Okay, I do the top 3 first. Just put them together. You can tape the whole thing, or I usually just do 2, like 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. And we're going to use the other side to draw. The reason I only do two sides, I don't do the whole line, because so if I want to fold my design later, I can do it with less when it's less tape, make it more flexible. Now I have this one, and I'm going to do another 3 and then join them together. Now we have that. I'll join these two. One. I think put in the where the corners can be handy down the corner. Okay, so now this is my paper. Oops, sorry. This is the tape. One of the reasons I like to do it this way, because then I can fold it, my draft, and just put it in a folder. That's easier. So when I have my one by one draft, I can put it in a folder. And then I put the name in here. Next time when I need to use this draft again, I just take it out. Let me see if I can show you my folder. Where is it? Silk scarf. Yeah. Oh, not this one. Well, you got the idea. I show you the folder another time. Okay, now let's moving on to the next. You know, I am really good at side talk. I mean, change the subject. Okay, now we have this big enough paper. We're going to, the silk scarf is 45, so I'm going to make it 48. So I will paint 48. Because let me see, that silk scarf doesn't have an edge, not like the one I just showed you. If you want to paint an edge for the silk scarf, you don't you can just keep it 45 by 45. But if you don't want the edge, your images will needs to be bigger than the whole scarf. But if you want to paint an edge for your silk scarf later, and then 45 by 45 will be enough. So basically 10 square on the top, 10 square on the side, and then extend it to the full square. I will use my big ruler. Okay. So 48. I'm still using red line so you can see it better, I hope. You know, painting silk scarf, it started by now, not starting by when you actually start painting on silk. Every stage, it's a part of the process. So every stage, if you do your best, the easier it will get in the end. I think I'll make my 50. Even my scarf is 45, but I make it 50, and whatever left outside, I don't have to paint it. So 50, I divide it by 10 is 5 each. I don't trust my math. Although I'm a Chinese, Chinese thinks the math is very good. Okay, so I got the dot for later of that. Now next line here. $50. I made it. I made the same mistake again. I didn't leave enough for under here, so we just have to make it do. So whatever you decide the size you make, you just divide them by even squares, 10. You know, if the draft says 10 by 10, you make 10 squares. If the draft says 8 by 10, you make 8 this 8 this way and 10 that way. So just follow whatever the squares, because in scale drawing it always going to be square, always. It's never going to be a rectangle, triangle. It's always going to be square. So just makes it enough square so you can copy and scale draw your draft. I think everyone can do this stage, right? Even you never painted before, we can still make a ruler to make lines. Sorry, I have to use this big ruler. I'm trying to look professional, you know. Oh no, it's not. It's not actually true, because when I have to concentrate on talking and describing what I'm doing, it's actually very challenging. So I try to make work easy for myself and put more energy in. I can explaining you what I am doing. If I use a little ruler like earlier, you know, my four square was not actually square. I hope I do have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. This is more like a full 1 day workshop. Usually in-person workshop. This is gonna be from the morning maybe 10 o'clock and finish by 4 or by 6. It depends how long the lunch break is. So that's why I have to divide it in 4 Saturday and 2 hour. And I gave you that the 1 week to if you didn't like your draft today, but do everything with a pencil. Don't do it with a marker pen. So if you didn't finish the drawing today, I don't think I will. I don't think anyone will finish it today. So you have that time to tap in during the week, and next week when you come back, when we meet up again, your draft will be ready, and I think everyone's draft will be ready. Mine will be, and we can move to the next stage, which we're going to do the gutta outline. I think next week we can only do gutta outline, and after next week, and the week after next week, we're going to do. It's not like gutta outline is quick. It's the easiest stage after you have the draft. But the thing is, it takes ages to dry, so I don't think we'll be able to have everyone's gutta outline dry in 2 hours time, and penning the color will be a bit too stressful. I think we'll see how it goes. But this week, after you do your sketch drawing, once you remember the tip, it's just to focus in one square at a time. You don't need to do more than that, just one square. And you know that a Chinese saying, Lao Tzu, 1,000 miles of the journey start with a single step. So let's see, here we have 100 little square. So just do a square at a time. This is 100 steps. But this is I would say this is the most difficult part. And then after that, it's only getting easier. And wait until you start to paint on silk. If you haven't never done it before, all your hard work will pay back. And then you will really feel so good about it. Almost there. How about yours? What a shame I can't see, I don't know. I can't see you, and I can't see your comments or anything at this stage because my phone is off there. Maybe we'll find a better way. I thought about Webner, but also Webner is I can't really, once I put my camera up there, I still can't see. I can see no one. But I can share screen if I'm using. Okay, now that's it. I have finished my squares. How about you? Now I'm gonna put the number here. So let's see the number. Square 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So with these numbers, it's easier when we communicate, or you can, when you sketch, you can see, you can find this. For example, you find 3, 2, like, and then we can start from 3, 2, or 2, 2, give it a name, so we know where we are going. So it's almost a question time. Let me think. I think I will start to draw the one flower, and then I'm gonna check the Facebook, and I will answer questions. I will start by, let me see, the easiest one is here. Look, 2, 2, and 2, 2, 1, and 2, 2. It's only have a tiny little bit. shape. It's very easy. Now I will move my camera closer to the paper so you can see me what I'm doing. Come down. Also, as our silk penning community is across culture, I like you to tell me which country you are in and what time you watched your this course on the Facebook group. So I will just check the camera so I make sure you can see me. Now I'm going to do two 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 like two 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 and 3 2 and 3 1 or 2 1 2 2 3 1 and 3 2, just that. So I found this way here. It's 2 2 2 1 and 2 2. It actually looks bigger than it is. Yeah, because our paper is much bigger now. The reason I choose this design is because it looks complicated, but it's actually very tolerate. You know, if we want only have one flower, and if your the flower petal is out of shape, it would be very obvious. But because this got so many of it, even even all of the petal are not in the place, you're still gonna end up with a nice silk penning. I promise you. So here's 2 1 and here's 2 3. Oh, sorry, my math. Here is 2, yeah, 2 1 and 2 2. Yeah, not 2 3. 3 is over here. And here I'm moving on 3 4. Here. Oh yeah, now is our question time. I'll come back to it. So I'm gonna check the Facebook question. If have you posted any questions there? I haven't seen any question. If you have any questions, now is our question time. We have 10 minutes to answer, asking and answer. And if you don't have questions, you can keep drawing or take a break. If you go to the Facebook Q&A, let me see. Can someone please help me to test if the comment? Yes, I read that. I couldn't see any questions. Do you have any question here on YouTube? No, so you don't have any questions. That's good. That's fine. So we take a 5 minutes break and then we come back to continue drawing. someone is asking for help to see this. They can't locate it. Wondering how to make shapes more organic. Any tips on that? Okay, so where can I? Live chat. I have. I was wondering how to make shapes more organic. It's not. It's not for today's. Today We're just doing a scale drawing, and as I posted on the YouTube, we're going to draw that particular scarf. So, if you want to make organic shape, you can just find a subject you like and make a small draft. Flow. It's okay. You can, once you finish this whole draft, you can paint anything on silk. So I have been drawing this for many, many years. So it looks white, it looks smooth. But you can just, with the tip we learned today, just try to focus on one square and find the position. If the shape is not right, you can fix it. Um, and I uploaded another video. It's how to scale drawing on my channel. That video is free. If you tap into that one, you can see actually to drawing that whole picture. It takes many hours, but you just focus on that square and the next square and next square. That's how we do the whole flower. Can I just spread the flower instead of using the complete drawing? I don't oh, this is a Facebook Mia Art. Can you spread the flower on your scarf instead of using the complete drawing? I don't know how to answer you because I don't know your level. If you are experienced silk painter, you can probably do that. Because silk dye once it's on silk, it spread very fast, and so this course is more for beginner to intermediate. So I'm not really demonstrating how to paint the flower on silk. Um, yeah, the what you are asking, I believe that's more advanced technique. You need to have a lot of experience to do that sort of art. But today, this one, I'm just teaching a universal silk painting skills that you can make into product and to sell to bring income. So it's a bit more like, yeah, it's more like a business kind of silk painting. Do you call it commercial, like business related? So if you know how to draw this type of silk painting, you can sell it, make it into product. So the other type to draw, just go with the flow for the flower. That's more like a artist level. I'm not sharing that in today's course. Thank you. So now we're just gonna go back to drawing. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for your message on Facebook. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back to drawing. When I draw like that, I'm actually is locating each spot. I'm not just drawing without any draft. Like I find this turn here, and then where they're drawing, I just draw them together. And the next one, I found this line, so I will start from here. So cross here, go down to this way. Now I'm on square 4-2. Will anyone tell me if you have been drawing with me with the squares and the draft? I must admit this stage is not for entertainment. This is really teaching you to make commissions. If you have a good design, you put it on your online shop and you want to sell it, and then you sold the original one, you want to make another one. And by the way, I do give you the copyright of this design. So if your penning is good enough, and then you test after the silk penning, the color, everything is the fix the color, and you can actually sell it. I'll give you the free copyright for this design. And actually all the members from the, I think the third level, all the members who can join the live course in that level, the member perk, and you will have a free design every week to put on your Etsy shop. Because I will give you the copyright, not just give you the lesson, the copyright for you to sell my design. if you want to make it into a business, you can try to join that. I will start to upload more videos. I'm also writing blogs about how to turn your silk penny into business. And if you are a beginner, you just want to try to paint for fun or make parties, you can become the beginner, like the basic silken seeker. Don't really remember the name. Member, and there we'll start to teach from the very beginning. I just check the camera, make sure you're still seeing what I'm painting. I'm drawing. And here. I think this word have enough. I started this project many years ago, planning it, because I think this word have enough starving artists. You know, my major was oil painting, but I've seen most of the artists not able to make a living or very struggle to paint what they want to paint. Since the first time when I learned the English word starving artist, I didn't like it. You know, if you watched my other videos before, I think probably a lot of you did. I have like 30 years of business background. I'm not that old, but I grew up from a business family. My dad is entrepreneur. He still is. Um, so I have learned a lot of like product development, marketing, and business commercial. I don't know how to say that, but I've seen a lot. So I just want, but I didn't want to become a pure businessman. I want to do something meaningful, and I want to be myself. I want to express myself. So I become an artist. I don't want to be a starving artist. So I find a way to combine business with art. Um, and in my YouTube channel, I also try to share it, my business ideas. You know, the workshop, silk penny workshop. I have found a market for it for a small group, like birthday parties. If you know how to do silk penny workshop, you can advertise for birthday party and wedding, like a hen party, tea party, and what else? Let me think. Just to check I'm still in the right place. Tea party, um, business, team builder. Yes. A couple months ago, a company from Glasgow. You know, I'm in a small town, but Glasgow is one of the biggest city in Scotland. So they want me to give them, like, we're hosting a event. They're a furniture company, fabric company. So I did make the plan, and I end up didn't go because it's really far. It's like 2 days in go and come back giving the workshop. It's and you know, my son is only 10 years old. I can't leave him by himself. So but that could if I did go, that's for the business workshop, it's 2,000 pound. 2,000 pound. I don't know how much is your money. 2,000 pound for 3 hours of workshop to 45 people. But that one I'm just telling you that is the price to give for you know, if you want to make money, you don't wait for you don't advertise it to the people who doesn't have money, but who does have money, those companies. So if you can use silk penny for team building, you know, team building, they spend a lot of money to all the company. They spend money for team building, relaxing, and just activities for people to do. As now, silk penny is not a mainstream of art form. If you start to do it now, giving silk penny workshop, it could be what I say. Can you still see me? Join the other one. I'm moving to the number 7 now. This number 7, 8, yeah. I see who will last until the end of this live stream. It's only 11 o'clock. So where am I? I said, yeah, giving business silk penny workshops. If you don't know how to do that, I'm also teaching. I'm also teaching that in my channel, how to make business workshops, how to give workshops. I have a coming up workshop on May to 12 people. I try to record that if they let me, and I share some experience here with you. Am I going? I think I made this one too far. Maybe I'm talking too much. I'm just afraid you get bored with the whole picture, the whole video is just drawing. That's why I'm talking. Is that a good excuse? Here. I know the stage is boring, but if you are doing it, I just telling no, it's just a way to tell me you want to take it this serious. You want to make some change, some improvement, and I think you will, because we have a lot of talkers in this world, but we don't have a lot of people putting in action. That's a shame, because who said that? Everyone, a philosopher, I don't remember his name. Everyone have a sound in them. When the universe made us, right? We all have a special gift, but many go to grave with that music never be seen. Can you imagine if everyone have the courage to act on their dream, to challenge themselves, to become the special part? Can you imagine the world? How beautiful it will be. I think by 11 o'clock, or no, before we finish, I will be able to finish this draft. And yeah, if I stop talking, can you let me know, like message me on Facebook? Tell me if you want me to talk or not to talk during our drawing session. He said, Mandy, stop talking. I don't know because I can't see you. Maybe I should put some background music next time. Or have you listened to music now? I had some piano playing earlier. I wasn't sure if that's maybe I can do that. So next time it will be more relaxed. So this drawing with me session will just be relaxing and chatting, or listen to me chatting in this case. Maybe there's a better live stream tools I can use. So, and then we can actually drawing together and chatting. Now I'm moving down to the fourth lane. Let me see. Wow, I'm surprising. So now I'm going to the fourth lane, and we're gonna definitely going to finish this by 25 minutes. Okay, I'm challenging myself. You don't have to, take your time. Don't challenge. You can challenge yourself, but don't challenge yourself to compete with me. Why, if you want, you're welcome. I just don't want to discourage you because you think, oh man, this line looks so smooth and my line look all square. You have a ruler, you can always change it. You have 1 week to refine your draft. So really, don't rush yourself. Be easy. Go easy with yourself. I promise you, take your time, and in the end of this month, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I would say in the end of 4 weeks, you will be able to paint a silk scarf as I showed you, which the picture you see on YouTube or Facebook. I promise you, give yourself some time and then be patient. It will look good, okay? When I gave workshop, people they people are hard on themselves. Okay, I'm too easy on myself. I start from the wrong place. Yeah, three, three. People are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake. They was like, oh, and they will be like, my picture doesn't look good. That bit of color spread out. I should have done this. I should have done that. You know, even for their first time. Maybe that's the way how some of us raised by with parents, family, and we have been expected to do as good as the neighbor's kid because we always get compared from our parents, grandparents. So it's like no matter how well we have done anything, it's always some people will do better than us. But it doesn't matter. You know, there's a bunch of artists making painting better than me, and I'm happy for them. That's their focus. My focus is not on have perfect techniques. If my techniques are okay, I'm quite happy with it because my focus is on using art to do something. I did say to in my video, I paint silk. I make silk painting to what to encourage a cross cultural communication because I believe if we know each other more, we will like each other more. Sometimes we like each other less, but most of the time we like each other more when we know each other. Think about the people. Where am I? The line. The people we met. Some of them we didn't like them to start with, but then sometimes they become our best friend. And I enjoy silk painting the most. It's when I give workshops. I put people come together with a workshop, and they get to know each other. Especially when nowadays, when everything is done online, I think offline activity it's important, and offline activity organized by human, it will become a lecture because when everything when AI can do a lot, I must admit I talk to my AI every day. I call it my AI. You see the label and the ownership I have showed there. Sorry. I talk to the AI every day. um, but mostly is to translate in Chinese to English. That did save a lot of time. I want people to thrive with the gift, whatever is their gift. So here the leaf, move it closer. Okay, now I'm on which number 6 for the row for which one is the row? Oh, which one is the row? This is not number 6. This is a row, right? This is a column. So the vertical number is number 4. and the horizontal is number 6. So I'm moving down here. But I should go to here maybe. I didn't do that. But anyway, let's just do the middle. Follow the flow. Start by wherever. What I want to say. I'm serious. You can't talk when you when you join, because you use your left or right brain to draw, but then you use your left brain to talk. But do you know most of the time it's your left brain messing with your life? Yesterday I watched a video and it says your right brain actually have 300 million times more memory than your left brain. But your right brain is connected to the word much more. The word, not just the word we can see, also the word we cannot see. And now everyone knows is there. Even the scientists can't deny the word we cannot see, the spiritual word, or the spirit, or you call the energy word. Some people call it energy. Some people call it what? God. In China, we call it Tao. So we all know that word exists. So your right brain will be able to tap into that. Okay, this is my punishment. I'm talking too much now. I've lost my line. Twisted. You know, I made a lot of mistakes. I bet you can't see. Why I said that? I'm not doubting your talent to find my mistakes, you know. I'm saying that because if you look at your picture, you don't like it. You think you made something wrong. I said that someone said don't judge the book by the cover. I'd say don't judge your painting until it's finished. A lot of time, the problem we can't finish a painting, it's because we start to judge ourselves too early and then end up don't want to finish it because it's like, oh, that looks so ugly, I don't want to do it. But if you just keep doing it, you are getting very, very good. I give you this example. When I learned cooking during the COVID lockdown, because got nothing to do, you can't go out. All the gift shop I'm selling my silk scarf, all of them have to close. Not closed, some will closed forever, but most of them just shut for the business during the lockdown period. Okay, let me find the start point and then I'll continue to tell you my story. So I didn't know how to cook until COVID 2019. When people ask my son, Joshua, what's your favorite dish from your mom? And he would say, instant noodles. And people say, why instant noodles? You know, because the flavor of the instant noodle I cook is predictable, which means every time it's the same. And otherwise, I burn everything. Literally, I burn beef in slow cooker. You know, you'd be surprised, like, you need some skills to burn beef in a slow cooker, I think. Why did I just put the beef in there? I didn't add water, no oil, nothing. I said, slow cooker, you're gonna slowly cook my beef. But then when I go check it for dinner, it was dry and burned. I said, how come slow cooker can burn food? um, so I give you that example is to, but now my son called me a chef. So my cooking has been improved since after 5 years of burning food experience. Everything I burn chicken nugget in the oven, and I burn chicken sausage, or other sausage, bacon, just everything go to the oven, come out is hard and burned. I think that's, am I in the right place? Yes. So here, it looks complicated, right? The lines. So just need to focus on one square and follow that line where it goes. That, am I right? It doesn't matter if I'm right? As long as the picture, the silk painting end up looking good, doesn't matter. It's a time, it's an illusion. Right or wrong is also an illusion. If you don't know which side is right, you can't tell which side is left, can you? Okay. Okay. This is wrong. So come here. I'm going to fine tune my draft sneakily when I'm not online. Or do you prefer I don't do that? I just keep what I did today and be honest. Okay. Okay. I will, okay. I think it's better. I will just keep the draft as it is. And even I say a lot of mistake in this draft, I just want to prove to you it doesn't matter, like if you make a mistake in a draft, and then it doesn't matter as long as you know you just keep finish that silk painting. So I am going to keep all the mistake I made in this silk painting, this draft, and then after 3 weeks we'll see I finish the painting based on this round draft. What's gonna look like? Okay, just to show you it really doesn't matter when you make a mistake. So now I've done this part. Where is it? I'm really, oh, here. Just check my draft here. Yeah, yeah. This is number 7 and 4. So I'm checking among number 7 and 4. Just keep checking the number, and so you know you are in the right square. Here. Oh, this is easy. Only have one line. I'm gonna put that line down. I've done more than half. It's 17 minutes until the next question time. I am going to speed up. See if I can finish it. We're saying that I think it doesn't matter if I can finish or not, right? I think the most important is the fun we have together through this session. I really appreciate like you spend your time and give me this chance to show you, give me the opportunity to demonstrate how I do the draft. I do really appreciate your time. And you, if you have any feedback, and you can tell me what's your struggle with, or what I have done, what I could do to, what I can do to improve. And am I too quick? Am I too slow? Am I talking too much? Am I not talking enough? I'm really open for all um, opinions. Well, I will, you can say, you say whatever you think. I will listen to it selectively. Just honestly, I'm not saying everything you say I'm gonna do, but if um, I think it's you're right, I will make change and improve. 10 minutes. I have this. I say I have most of it done. Look, not bad. So let's get that. Are you still drawing or you fall asleep? Last time I did see a comment, a lady said, I think it was how to do Chinese shading on silk. She said that was very quiet and it was so relaxing. And then she fell asleep twice watching that video. I think that video was 45. I recorded live when I was penning one of them silk scarf. Well, I think it's good if we can make people fall asleep. No, it's relax. It is Saturday. Have you found it easier? The more square you made, you achieve, the easier it becomes, right? Okay, now I finished this side. See? Now just this little bit. Let me see, just one flower there and some leaf. You know, my brain is telling me this painting gonna be so ugly. You have made so much mistakes. I had made a lot of mistakes. I mean, even jumped to squares. So I had to extend the shape of the leaf to make it. But I know it's still gonna pan out a nice silk painting. Not correcting my mistakes. I'm not correcting the mistakes. Not because I don't respect you. I don't respect teach you the right thing. I just want to demonstrate like there's no mistakes in the painting. My best silk painting always come out like when I try to fix a mistake, and then the result always come out like, oh, that's looking even better than what I planned it to. Not all the time, but sometimes. Like last time, I put the silk in, was doing hand dye silk, and I burned a silk in the microwave. That type of mistake I can't fix. I think it's funny when I just said I burned the silk, burned fruit and silk and beef. Oh, here you go, the last flower. I'm so glad my microphone still got battery. I feel so organized. Huh? Do you know what I learned from painting? It's like painting others' design is actually harder than like painting your own design. But painting others by like it's how we learn. We learn by copy others' picture, and then once you're drawing your painting your own design, wide is easier because you can change it whenever you want, wherever you want. If you say, oh, that line is wrong, oh no, I don't like it, I want it to look different, you can just change it. But when you're drawing other people's design, you will think, oh, that is wrong, I want to make it right. It's a lot of limitation. but you do, but we do need to learn from what others did right, and we need to go through that learning process. It's like learning the rules before you break the rule. If you don't know what is the rule is, how can you break it? So what to break? I think for learning drawing or other things, it's very much like that. You first learn how others did make it, and then you find your own way to do it. Um, but you learn from others' mistakes, and then but the most important is you learn from what others did right, and you learn from there. Am I forgetting to move the paper up? Because I'm trying to finish it at the time. Yes, this is the last stroke, is it? And then maybe I found something missing up here. Oh, it is 11. I have one more leaf. So my challenge, I have this square. I haven't finished. I'm gonna check the message. So I will put, I have this part not finished. This part. I put the camera up so you can see what I've done. Can you see? It's like this is all. This is what I have done. Like you know, I'm curious to see yours. If you're not ready to share yours in the post, can you not here? No, you can share your drawings in the Facebook post. So I'm sorry I can't read the question here, and I am going to take my other phone and I will read the Facebook questions, and I will answer your question from there. Okay? You see my challenge here, this little part, and as I said, the mistakes. Can you see? Some places are really seriously off, but can you see? Not really, right? So once the gutta is on, next week we're going to do the gutta. So try to finish this draft before that, and then next week we're going to do the gutta outline. Next week is probably not going to be, yeah, probably the same time, 2 hours, because I think gutta outline is much quicker. But a lot of you are not familiar with gutta, maybe because I receive a lot of questions about gutta outline. So I can show you the photos, how to make fine line and how to thick line, fine line, and I will show that, and we were going to transfer this on silk. The what's the list? Okay, where's my other phone? I see the questions here. Do I have any questions? So share the link. Oh, sorry, I don't know where's the link. It's not a question about but the class, and if you prefer, answer me later. Watched a lot of your videos. I'm in love with your work. I have a lot of difficult steam on. I saw that you use thin fabric on top of the craft paper to wrap the silk. What is the name of the kind of fabric or paper? Thank you so much. And now I'm going back to the live chat. Okay, so the paper I just used you know the steam process, and then the steam process will be on the end of this stream workshop. So I did use that paper, but I don't have it with me today. I didn't prepare anything to steam because our schedule is like this. Today we're gonna make this paper draft, and next Saturday we're going to put this draft onto a silk, and I will list out the checklist and then post it on Facebook, and also we'll post on YouTube post as well. And then the third week we're gonna color it, and then the number four, the fourth week, That will be in the May. Let me see, May 1, 2, the 4th of May. In the last class, the workshop. Okay, we're going to steam it. I will show you how I steam it, and how I wrap it, and I will show you a few ways to steam it. And so if you already have your silk penning and you do, and then you can come back on the 4th of May, and we're going to do that step by step. I will show you my steamer, a homemade steamer, and the paper equipment we need for steam. We can use like cooking steamer. We can find some chimney. That's what my one's made from chimney. Cut a piece of chimney, not from my house, unused one. So yeah, is there any other question I have here? No, I don't have any questions. So yeah, please do share your drawing with me, and then leave me some feedback about how you think about today's course, and help me to improve. And with your help, and I can improve and help more people. So here is my time for your catch up. I'm still waiting for questions to come in. There's no question. So material download link. So yeah, any advice you have for me to help me to improve for the next one, we will do it. So as I said, I'm going to quickly tell you what we need for the next time. Next time we will need a white silk. Okay, sorry, I couldn't find the white one for some reason. Oh, here I got one. This is not the silk I'm using, but if you can remember it, you can write it down. I will post it on I'll post the detail, like the checklist, on Facebook and YouTube. Um, so we will need a piece of soap. Habitat 8. This is a satin. I do not like to paint on satin because they leak so badly with what I'm using. So with gutta, it doesn't work very well on satin. It works the best on Habitat 8 and what's that? Not punch 5, silk punch 5, and Habitat 8. If you're not familiar with the fabric, you can check on my website. My website link is under the description, and the link there, you will find, looking for my blog on my website. You find in the blog I have silk penning beginners, what to buy, that material, that kind of thing. Yeah, the most popular silk fabric. Actually, I just use two, and you can just check that post out. It will tell you the name. So the way, oh yeah, here is material download. So we need silk and we need gutta. Where's my gutta? So this is a gutta bottle I'm using. If you don't have that, what you can buy is this. If you don't have HD Pound, is also other brand is also okay. Because I used HD Pound, so I couldn't find my other one just right now. So to buy this kind of industry knee, you see it, and put it on there, you can make fine line on gutta. Otherwise, it's too thick. The top is too thick. The line will be very thick. Take ages to dry, and also it's not very nice. If you don't know about gutta, there's a video I made a couple years ago. You check like everything I know about gutta, and then the cover photo is a lot of gutta like this. like everything I know about the gutta. There's two video for that. The first one will introduce tools and what I think there's link underneath as well, and so there's a shopping list. If not, just leave me a message on the Facebook. But that video explained a lot about gutta. So next week we're going to need this and gutta for outline, and we also need a silk penny frame. I also made a silk penny how to make a silk penny frame at home. You can check out that video, and then if you don't have a silk penny frame, you can buy. Let me think. Um, if you don't want to make it, you can just order one. The silk size we're going to use is 45 by 45. But if you do have someone to help me make it, to help you make a a, a frame, just make one, and we're going to use that. So that's what we're going to use for the next week. I check one more time. Is that if there no more question on the Facebook page, I will just leave it for today. And I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. And here is wow, if you enjoyed today's live stream, and here's a way you can help my channel to support me making more quality content and give free live stream workshops. So you can share the video in the channel to your friend, or you can watch the ad. You can like or subscribe to the channel, and so yeah, when you watch the ad on my video, YouTube will pay me a small amount of the ad. Pay me a little bit for people watching the ad. It's not a lot, but any little is help, please. So don't skip it, just watch it, and it's only like a few seconds, 10 seconds, and then and then you can subscribe to the channel, and if you're already a subscriber, and if you feel comfortable to join the membership, please do that too, because many who cannot afford membership, or what you're paying for the membership will help me make more content to help those who cannot afford it. And as you know, like, I am a business expander, and I really teach because I don't like the idea of a starving artist. I want people to be able to make art, make silk penny, and then bring some income. So I'm really focused on that. So you will help me to support those people who need them, and I just want to thank you in advance. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you. I see you next week. Okay, if you have any questions, just leave it in the Facebook group. Facebook group is under the description as well. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend. Bye.